your number one radio experience you can count on. Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Looking to reach customers beyond borders and right here in Nigeria? Welcome to Eagles FM Abuja, your radio experience you can count on. We're more than a radio station. We are a trusted voice, a powerful connector, and a global broadcast platform built for brands that want real results. Terrestrially, Eagles FM Abuja delivers strong, crystal clear signals across the FCT, Niger State, Nasarawa State, and parts of Kogi and Kaduna states. Powered by our 82-meter tower mast, reaching over 4 million engaged listeners every single day. And our reach goes far beyond Nigeria. From Lagos to London, New York to Berlin, Paris to Amsterdam. Eagles FM Abuja streams daily across the USA, UK, Canada, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Austria. Via our website, mobile app, and online radio platforms. We bring you news that matters, political conversations that shape opinions, sports that excite, music that connects culture, and entertainment that keeps audiences hooked. Plus, we amplify your brand across YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok, placing your message exactly where people engage. At Eagles FM Abuja, we don't just sell airtime, we deliver impact. With expert advertising advisory, strategic timing, and powerful storytelling, we help brands turn listeners into loyal customers. Whether you're launching, growing, or expanding globally, advertise smarter, reach globally, and grow faster with Eagles FM Abuja. One voice, many nations, endless possibilities.
From Milky Way to Earth, everywhere there's internet, you can connect with Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Log on to our website www.eaglesfm.com. Follow and engage with us now on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at Eagles FM Abuja, Instagram at Eagles FM 1023. Download our apps on your Android and iOS stores. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience you can count on.
Where are my neighbors at? How you feeling? What's going on? Hey, here's a brand new day, and thank God it's Friday! Oh yeah, it's Friday right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Yes, we give you that audiovisual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. I believe you slept well last night and you woke up hale and hearty this morning. Oh yes. Well, overshot my sleep. I overshot my sleep. But anyways, here I am still. Here I am still. I mean, there's a way the job gets at you. But then, you've got to rise above it. You've got to rise above it. And I know that you faced similar experience, once upon a time. Maybe you faced it yesterday. Maybe yours was just today and all of that. The good thing about it is the fact that you're always still waking that self body of yours from the bed and getting out there to make sure you hustle and hustle good in the most legitimate way, and that's the most important thing. And to all of y'all who are doing your jobs and hustling hard legitimately, you deserve this on a Friday. On a Friday. Ooh, right now, this Friday allows for us to have a special edition of the Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show, talking about the fact that in this hour, we look into the front page of Nigerian newspapers and, of course, allow for ample opportunity for every family member to add their voices loudly and clearly in the arena of the pages. And that takes us to the 8 o'clock hour, where Alan Smith, my dear friend, brother, and colleague, is going to be here with sports on Eagles Wings. And 9 o'clock hour, we'll look into politics and current affairs proper. And at the 10 o'clock hour, the flip side that is, it will be time for the general open banter. And yes, at the 11 o'clock hour, we'll leave you to some great tunes and allow for you to have a prep for 12 o'clock, when our time on here and right here will be done and out with Today in 60 Seconds. And then the Sunny Side Show explodes and gives you yet another feel of what Eagles really is about. Now, this radio station is not just a radio station. Remember, we are an institution, and by saying that, it means that we offer you the radio and the television. Now, I'm telling you that now because you can head on and head out to the Facebook page wall right now, where we are streaming live on Facebook, having you have that television experience, that visual experience of what Eagles FM is all about. And that will be Eagles FM Abuja on Facebook. Now, get onto the YouTube right now and see for yourself how charming I look, by the way, and and how the studio's ambience is indeed one that is heaven-like. Yeah, heaven-like. It's giving you the feel of heaven. All right, and that's what the studio gives. Get onto the YouTube right now. It is Eagles TV Abuja on YouTube. Now, slap somebody a high five and say, man, welcome, happy survival day. It is not easy to be alive in a time like this. I mean, in a time like this in the world, right? So from wherever you're listening to, watching from, if you're listening via the website www.eaglesfm.com, well, big ups to you. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. Thank you. Right now, I should let you in on the fact that today holds two commemorations this morning. And the first is World Immunization Week. World Immunization Week. World Immunization Week. All right, 24th to April 30th is World Immunization Week, and it's celebrated in the last week of April. Aims to highlight the collective action that is needed to promote the use of vaccines, right? To protect people of all ages against diseases, right? That's what it is about. So if you've not immunized your child this morning or this year, well, this is an opportunity for you to do so, right? World Immunization Week 2026, and it's got that theme for every generation: vaccines work. all right? For every generation, vaccines work. So they work, please. Some of us, I'm not sure we would have a complete self the way we are this morning if our mothers, especially our mothers, I mean, mothers take it so seriously. They don't joke with it, especially our mothers, but let's still give it to the parents though, all right? They are the ones who ensure that we got that immunization shot. Whether it's an injection, whether it's a pill, whether it's something you have to, ingest, whatever it may be. I mean, they made sure. So for every generation, vaccines work. Every generation have their own, every generation is unique in its own way. So please do not joke with that. Now, today again as well is International Day of Multilateralism and Diplomacy for Peace. I mean, be a commodore of peace, be an ambassador of peace, because International Day of Multilateralism and Diplomacy for Peace. The virtues of multilateralism and diplomacy. That is indeed the theme for today, right? International Day of Multilateralism and Diplomacy for Peace. Okay, well, I'll stand on existing protocols right there when it comes to the greetings. I'll just say, good morning. But then again, I see Madam Omo right there. She'll be joining in a short bit, and we will indeed be having a conversation. But I should introduce me already. My name is Udwak Daniel, right? Now, let's get you into some things that you ought to know this morning. It is very important that you know these things, so because the more you know it, the better you know Nigeria, and the more you also know how to navigate your life, all right, through this tough times, through thick and thin, right? Well, the All Progressives Congress, APC, says from Saturday, April 25 of 2026, forms will be sold to those seeking the party's tickets to contest elective positions in 2027. Addressing journalists after the 186th meeting of the National Working Committee, NWC, the party's Deputy National Publicity Secretary, Durosimi Mesoko, said this is contained in its revised timetable and schedule of activities for the 2027 general elections. All right, now, we should also put it out there that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Thursday sought Senate approval for a 516,333,007 million US dollar loan from a Dutch bank to fund the execution of Sections 1, Phase 1A and B of the Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway in a letter addressed to Senate President Godswill Akpabio and read during plenary. Now, the president stated that the 1,000-kilometer flagship project is designed to link Nigeria's northwest to the Southwest. Madam Momo, welcome aboard.
Good morning, Udwak Daniel.
Good morning, good morning.
I love the way you read these figures. I mean, it just goes to show how much you have in your bank account.
What?
Of course.
No.
I mean,
no, it doesn't show.
$516
Million
million.
US dollars, yes.
Oh, it's even a loan.
Yes, a loan, actually, from
All right.
a Dutch bank.
Now you talk about infrastructural development in
Indeed.
Nigeria.
Indeed.
Well, you should ring the bell to that.
Ring the bell to what? A superhighway? Badagry? Superhighway?
I mean, it's going to link the northwest to the southwest.
Sorry, let me read
You
it
talk
again.
about how this would impact, businesses
the
as well.
approval. It's just been approved. It's not started yet. Until it starts, we get to ring. But don't go ringing the bell and everything. I'm just saying though. I mean, it's just approved. When it starts and we see it, and we'll put it on our social media page to show the family members that indeed it has started. Because you know how many things have been approved? and abandoned in this country?
All of these things will be carried out. Don't worry.
Okay,
I
that's
mean,
you said ring a bell.
under President Bola Tinubu administration, I mean, a lot of infrastructural development, ongoing. You also talk about the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, and how here we are having conversations, or about to have conversations around, linking Nigeria's northwest to the southwest. Come on.
She said
It's
ring
a
a
step
bell.
in the right
She
direction.
said ring a bell. Okay, so we rang the bell. We rang the bell. Okay.
All right, now let's talk some party politics. Labour Party has ruled out the chances of its former presidential candidate, Peter Obi, from picking its ticket for the 2027 presidential election. Speaking during an appearance on TV, Nenadi Usman, interim caretaker committee chairperson of the opposition party, declared that it would be too late for Obi, who left the party for the African Democratic Congress, ADC, last year, to return. I mean, why is Labour Party still bickering over, the absence of Peter Obi?
Oh, good Lord. Anyways, look at that. Now, the Department of State Services, DSS, yesterday arraigned former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai at the Federal High Court in Abuja for allegedly intercepting National Security Advisor NSA Nuhu Ribadu's phone conversations. Now, El-Rufai pleaded not guilty, all right, to a 5-count amended charge marked. Okay, a lot of markings there before Justice Joyce Abdul Malik.
But how do you intercept, one's phone conversations?
Because you were once an interceptor.
All right. The ruling All Progressives Congress has shifted its presidential primary election to Saturday, May 23rd of 2026. Now, the Deputy National Publicity Secretary, Mesoko, disclosed this after the 186th meeting of the party's National Working Committee yesterday in Abuja. So it's going to be tomorrow.
Yes.
No, next month, actually. We're in April.
Okay, next month.
Not May.
Next month. No, not May. Not May. Well, we bad.
Right.
Our bad. Right. Well, anyways, Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State on Thursday had a closed-door meeting with Peter Obi. Speaking after the meeting, now Bala said their discussions focused on key national issues, including economic recovery and citizens' welfare. The governor said he received Obi at a government house in Bauchi, describing the engagement as timely.
And now very quickly, the anti-kidnapping unit of the Sokoto State Police Command yesterday foiled a coordinated attack by heavily armed bandits on Ilela village in Achida town in Kwargaba district, reinforcing ongoing national efforts to curb violent crime. Now, the operation, which underscores the persistent threat of banditry across the country, followed a distress call indicating that armed assailants had simultaneously launched attacks on the affected communities.
Now I'll take you to Plateau State, where the High Court on Thursday remanded 4 suspects in the custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, over the March 2026 killings in the Agwang Rukuba community, Jos North local government area, and adjourned the case until April 30, 2026 for arraignment. Now, the arraignment of the suspects was stalled due to the absence of defense counsel. Can you beat that?
And now let's take you all the way to Oyo State, where one person has been confirmed dead and another declared missing following an attack by a wild elephant in a Nine community in Oyo State. It was learned that the incident occurred around 3:30 p.m. yesterday when residents reported the elephant's sudden appearance. Now, the State Police Command spokesperson, DSP Ayanlade Olayinka, disclosed this in a statement. Now, did this actually happen in a reserve or game reserve, or a zoo, or the elephant was just...
I'm sorry somebody lost their lives, though, and I'm sorry about what I'm about to say. It's sounding to me like a fiction story, a movie, something I'd watch in a movie where you would hear a snake just appeared and swallowed money, or a monkey went into a bank and grabbed all the monies in the bank and ran away. I mean, I feel that there is more to this than meets the eye, actually, because these questions you asked on Waife, very valid questions, and it helps you to understand what exactly is going on.
Or were they trying to unalive the elephants, for consumption?
Consumption, yeah, to maybe use the tusk and everything. Wow.
But
Never know.
may the soul of the deceased rest in peace, and we hope the other person missing will be found unhurt.
Right. Finally, now operations of the operatives of the Akwa Ibom State Police have apprehended a suspected kidnapper and cultist Ubong Michael, popularly known as Ubong Boy, in Ikot, aka Village Mbat Inan, local government area of the state. Okay. A statement issued by the command's public relations officer, DSP Timfon John in Uyo on Thursday said the suspect was arrested on Wednesday with a human skull, a human bone, and other items following credible intelligence. He was caught. He was apprehended.
You know, when I heard Ubong, I had to take a pause.
took
Like,
a pause.
okay, no, yours is
No.
Obong, not Ubong. Right. You are Obong, not Ubong.
Oh, come on.
I mean, thank God you are Obong, not
Good
Ubong.
Lord, come on. No, really, anyways, thank God still. But anyways, though, I'm glad that he's been apprehended, he's been caught and everything. Well, we'll look into the front page now. It's going to be a smart read. Let's get
All
into
right.
it.
We're starting off with the Nation newspaper. Very quickly, APC targets Rancor-free primaries with revised plan. Nomination forms open to all eligible party members. Electronic list of members sent to INEC. You'll find details on the front page. Continued on page 2. You see the breakdown of a timetable right there from the House of Reps, holding Friday, May the 15th, to Senate on Monday, May 18th, House of Assembly, Wednesday, May 20th, governorship on Thursday, May 21st, presidential on Saturday, May 23rd, and the screening will take place, you know, from the 6th of May up until the 9th of May 2026. Now, RFI arraigned in Abuja for intercepting Ribadu's phone chats. Agency seeks order to conceal witnesses' identities. All right. Senate considers a $516 million foreign loan request for Sokoto Badagry Superhighway. You'll find that one on page 57 of the Nation newspaper. Now, governors outline plans for state police. Oyedele allows a brief NGF. Oil marketers, airline operators, regulators to resolve Jet A1 price crisis swiftly. You find that one on page 4. And federal government rolls out new strategy to stabilize food prices and also to boost food production. Details on page 5. FCCPC seals estate over default to subscribers. That's on page 5 as well.
That's
and
right.
moving on to page
57.
57?
Yep.
Now, Wike NUT locked in talks to end strike. We'll leave it there this morning
That's right.
for the Nation.
We'll take you now away from the Nation to the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Now, we see this one just above the Vanguard newspaper banner now. CBN increases ATM card issuance fee by 50 naira to 1,000.
By 50%,
By 50,
Judy.
oh, by 50%. Good Lord, I'm sorry. All right, CBN increases ATM card issuance fee by 50% to 1,500 naira. Page 9.
I think before it was 1,000 naira.
Yes.
So now it's 1,000. So the
500.
question is, how many people are still using ATM cards?
Right.
When you visit some of these ATM galleries and they tell you out of service, temporarily unable to dispense cash and all of that. I mean, people have now, you know, I thought
evolved.
we've been talking about, you know, having a cashless society.
Right.
So,
I don't know. Well, anyways, there's some people who still depend on ATMs.
but
I tell you.
1,500 naira to get an ATM card, that's a lot.
For what? For what purpose? I don't know.
It's a lot.
No explanations, though. They just increase it by 50%, and we've got it. They shove it down our throats. Anyways, let's see this one on page 5 here. Tinubu now writes, Senate seeks approval to borrow fresh $516 million US dollar loan. Stop reckless borrowing. Atiku tackles Tinubu. All right. Page 20, or page 7, 20 killed in fresh Borno Plateau attacks. Page 7. Well, I'll just move away. APC shifts governorships presidential primaries to May 21, 23rd, says contests open to all. Page 9 has got that. You always like the cartoons.
That's right. Now, the cartoon on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper, the Mr. and Mrs. cartoon, it says,
All right, it says, in my business, I
Okay.
deal mostly with men, and Mr. Collins is one of my best customers. So whatever your informant may have told you, no one can separate me from Mr. Calling. From my calling, sorry. The wife telling the husband.
and then the husband responds by saying, I'm sorry, dear, I was told you said that nobody can separate you from your callings.
Okay, right. But that's something to just give you a bit of a relief. But we'll just take this last one, I think, and we will indeed, call it wraps.
Can we
because of
look at
time.
The Guardian
The
instead?
Guardian instead? Okay, let's go to The Guardian. instead.
Of course,
Oh,
I
good
mean,
Lord. This is something.
it says flag bearers, how caucus consensus candidacy erode internal democracy in parties. Now you see a cartoon that speaks over 1 million words right there, like a picture,
Wow.
that speaks to this particular, headline. It says no imposition. Then I'm seeing something written in either Igbo language or Hausa or Yoruba. I don't know what that is,
Yeah.
but that's a big story on the Guardian newspaper. Details on pages 4 and 5. Meter providers, manufacturers accuse discos of extortion. All right, details on page 7. Migration organization records 8,000 deaths, missing persons in 2025. Find that one on page 7. And moving on to page 29, federal government arraigns RFI on amended charges over alleged security breach. APC tightens coordination as Tinubu lead consultations adjust primary timetable. Details on page 6. Zamfara, Kano government sponsor 1,600 couples mass wedding.
Nice.
Now you begin to ask yourself, God, why am I not from the northern part of the
Do you
country where
understand?
the state government conducts mass weddings for people?
I just see you, I like you.
Because
I
getting
just
married
say
now is really
government-
very expensive.
Yeah,
It is not cheap. So, or maybe you can just pick your bride from the northern
No,
part
I'm,
of the
I'm
country.
thinking. I'm really thinking
You
about
should
it.
think about it.
Yeah.
Then your wedding will be sponsored.
Straight
just
up.
like that.
Just
and
like
before you
that.
see it, you're a married man. Before your birthday.
Yeah. Okay. I'm on.
Now, anxiety over fate of 416 captives as 12 escape from Boko Haram. Find that one on page 6. Cross River denies 10 new COVID-19 cases. Media reports, that's on page 28. Oyedele commits to reforms or warns against abrupt policy reversal. Find that one on page 18. That's on Business News, by the way. Delayed special seats for women bill may undermine 2027 polls. Reps warn. Find details on page 3. And then at ADC, Atiku query new loans as Senate considers $516 million request for Sokoto Badagry project. Obi, Bauchi, governor meet as LP shuts door amid fears of PDP fielding candidate. All right, that's on page 9. We'll leave it
Right.
there this morning for the Guardian newspaper.
Exactly. Now let's just go pay some bills very quickly so that we know that the rest of the time is going to be about you adding your voice loudly and clearly in the arena of the pages. We'll be right back.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
No AC? No problem. We're cooling you down with the freshest hits.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Powell Homes and Shelters Limited, a real estate company. We be Baba for properties. Our properties not your best.
Please listen to this important infomercial. It's Powell's time on radio. Abuja, Powell Homes and Shelters Limited has come with a vision of transforming housing through innovation, style and integrity. At Powell Homes and Shelters Limited, we deliver affordable luxury, comfort and reliability in real estate. We offer genuine lands, elegant homes, modern designs and flexible payment plans to make your dream home a reality. Visit us today and experience excellence you can trust. Our address is number 52, Suez Crescent, Abacha Estate, Wuse Zone 4, Abuja. You can call us on telephone number 081-510-20000 or 080-925-70000. The number to call us once again is 081-510-20000 or 080-926-70000. Now let's hear what your sister and veteran Nollywood actress Patience Ozoko, Mama G, has to say about this company.
My people, my name is Patience Ozokwo, popularly known as Mama G. G for General. Do you want to buy genuine lands and other properties and need a brand you can trust? Think Powell Home and Shelters Limited. With a reputation built on honesty and reliability, we ensure your investment is secured. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing personalized service tailored to your needs. Join countless of satisfied customers who have found their dream properties with us. For inquiries, please call 0815 102 0000 or 0809 257 0000. We can get you property from any part of Nigeria. Think real estate, think Paul.
Thank you, Mama G, for that wonderful talk. Remember, our office is at number 52, Swiss Crescent, Abacha Estate, Wuse, Zone 4, Abuja. We also have branches in Enugu, Owerri, Oka, and Asaba, and Nairobi. Think real estate, think Powell.
Powell Homes and Shelters Limited, a real estate company. We be Baba for properties. Our properties national best. Invest your money, create a better future. A real estate company. We be Baba for properties. Real estate, our properties national best.
Are you looking for a Catholic school that combines both academic excellence with strong moral values? Dominican College Abuja, an ultra-modern Catholic co-educational boarding school, is now offering admission into JSS 1 to SS2 for the 2026-2027 academic session. At Dominican College, your child benefits from spacious classrooms, a well-equipped library, modern science and ICT laboratories, excellent sports facilities, and a serene and secured learning environment. Qualified staff, 24-hour electricity for learning, functional school clinic, and top-level security. Entrance examinations are available both online and offline at Dominican College Kwali and St. Aloysius School, Gariki, Area 3. Upcoming exam dates include May 16th, 30th, June 13th, 27th, July 11th, 25th, and August 1st and 15th, 2026. Give your child the advantage of quality education and character formation. Call us now on 0806 21 65455. That is 080 62165455, or visit dominicancollegeabuja.org to apply. Dominican College Abuja, Veritas et Servitum, Truth and Service.
What will I live this life when I never get anything to move?
Hey, this thing we're here for radio, not true, so. Hey, Shapali, let me call my Abuja Home Limited. Hey, now wow. Hello? Is this my Abuja Home Limited?
Hello, sir. Thank you for calling my Abuja Home Limited. How can we help?
My sister, I just heard your advert on radio for affordable land in Giri by University of Abuja, in Kuje, Kalshi, and Paiko. Are they still available, my sister?
Yes, sir.
In case something I want, my sister, I beg no verse. Is it true that you can pay an initial deposit of only 200,000 naira now to secure any of your land and pay the balance within 5 years? That one they happen?
Absolutely, sir. You can pay for the land outright or in installments. We have the lands that you can pay for within 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and up to 5 years, sir.
My sister, so you mean say just 200,000 initial deposit for any of my Abuja home land?
Yes, sir.
What if I want to pay 500,000 initial deposit for hire one each? I beg.
That's very okay, sir. That only means you will finish your payments earlier and collect your title documents quicker, sir.
Bam! This one see my bed. Okay then, I want to buy one plot each in every my Abuja home location you have. So, my sister, how much?
All right, sir. We have different prices for various land sizes in all the locations. The 300 square meter in Giri is going for 4 million naira only, 4 million naira in Kuje, 4 million naira in Karishi, and 2 million naira in Paiko. The bigger 500 square meter plot is also available, sir. I will send you our order form and more details on WhatsApp on this number, sir.
God will bless you, my sister. Thank you very much. Hello, bros. How far? I beg no vessel. I've been put here for that your matter concerning that my Abuja Home Limited package. Bros, I dey interested. I beg. Connect me. I want to get their contact. I want to be landlord for Abuja. Their number now: 0808 88 37 426. 0808 88 37 426. Abi, if you call this other number, will be 0808 2723 824. 0808 2723 824. Or you can visit their website for www.myabujahome.com. Call them now before the land finish. My Abuja Home. Live the life.
Please listen to this announcement. Are you a woman between the ages of 35 to 55 years? Do you have a scan that shows that you have fibroid? Any of these bothers you or anyone you know? Push Africa has brought good news for you. Push Africa, in partnership with Mercy Health Hospital, Abuja, is carrying out 100 free surgeries for women with fibrosis this month, and you can benefit by simply booking for a free consultation with one of our expert gynecologists. For more information, visit www.mercyhospital.africa or call or WhatsApp 091 199 90037 091 199 90037. Terms and conditions apply.
It is exactly 40 minutes gone past the hour 7. Thank God it's Friday! Yes, it is Friday, and now we'll be taking your calls. Please go straight to the point, your name, your exact location, and that's how we go. Right, taking this one here. Hello, good morning. Oh, that's a miss, though. Do well to call back and let that conversation flow. There's a lot to talk about, a lot of talking points on here and right here. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you, Apostle Loss of Life.
My greeting.
Good morning, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you.
The last time I checked is that anything that somebody emulates is something that is good. Emulating, you people saying to you people have to choose emulating the governor that are marrying women for people. It's not a good, welcome development. You marry and give them 200,000. When the money finish, you will see that's why you see many divorces here and there. If they use that money and they build a factory, even common toothpick or toilet roll, and engage those young youths in a work, they get money from there and they use that money to marry. It will go a long way. But 200,000. When he finish, they divorce that woman. Another thing, the politicians of this our country, if it will be possible, if it will be possible, let them have conscience that if they could not give us right, as they say, they should quit from no air contesting. But today, no light, insecurity, but they are now starting to continue. What a shame. Thank you and God bless you.
Many thanks, though. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Apostle.
Right.
Thank you.
Well, Apostle, I'm not sure we endorsed it. I don't think we endorsed it, but you never know. 9 o'clock hour might just be a conversation for that hour. Right. Did we endorse it?
Right, of course. We didn't, but we just
endorsed it?
Well, I'm just saying that in a bid to, reduce the number of bachelors that we have in our society today. You should pick your bride from the north.
No.
And you have one of these northern state governors, sponsor your wedding.
Come on.
So it's that simple.
Then you'd use taxpayers' monies and run a wedding for
or should it be generalized?
People.
Why can't the governors in the southern part and the eastern part also conduct, weddings for people, the less privileged? Or aren't you less privileged?
Come on, I am very less privileged. I tell you the truth. But anyways, what do we say? We'll take this one. Let's just go. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning
to
you,
Good morning.
Please.
Hello, good morning.
Mm-hmm.
This is Daniel?
GB.
Oh, GB.
Yo, GB.
How are you?
Very well.
Very well, thank you.
Where are you calling
good morning.
I want to comment on
Where are you calling from,
GB?
Where are you calling from?
And I believe that
I always like it when you say when you come from. I keep saying that. Please. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, I'm Chimeze calling from Jabi.
Thank you. Talk to
Good morning, Chimeze.
How are you?
Very well, thank you, G.
You are so happy over this weekend. Is anything the secret?
Maybe because there's going to be an outing this weekend. Right.
After you go and eat fresh fish.
Yes. Yes.
Please do well to carry me along, okay?
No. It's not proper that you should be carried along. You may be misunderstood. That's office law.
All right, Jimmy, so let's get into it. Time.
Thank you. My brother, it's very unfortunate. I will use the word. It's my word, unfortunate, that we are still going through this
pattern of lies and deceit. You said last 2 weeks that you are not receiving or taking any other grant, the one presented by IMF. You have gone to Deutsche Bank. Let me tell you the truth. I believe Engineer Dave Umahi or any of his associates are listening. You have seen how President Tinubu wants to link the North and West. And we understand what is happening. No single road has been commissioned by this federal government. Show me even 50-kilometer road that has been commissioned. Lagos-Calabar Highway, Babash. Now you want to go into Badagry, Sokoto, has to go and take another loan. My bro, for how long do we continue this wickedness in this country? For how long do we need to suffer for President Tinubu to know that enough of all this? What kind of a government and governance are we going through? Look at the whopping amount of money you've collected, that you have collected on behalf of Adelabu, Babash, down the drain. Now he wants to go to Oyo State to go and contest. It's unfortunate. We have a National Assembly that does not say no or question responsibility or authorities or request. It is not how to govern a country. As for P2B and Labour, we know where the skills are being acted. But I mean, 2027 is a shocker. I will advise some people to go find tunnel where they will hide, because the angry masses will pull them out. And
Right.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Chimezie, for that one, though. Let's see how we take this one here. Please, your name, your exact location, then your conversation.
Yudi.
Hello, good morning, please.
Yeah, thank you. This is Moses.
Yes, Moses, welcome.
Good
aboard.
morning,
Where
Moses.
are you calling from?
Yeah, thank you. I hope your ringing bells today is so imagination. It's just an imagine. Loan connected by the federal government that you are lamenting.
Right.
And Omar was blowing a supportive ringing bell for them.
Right.
Well,
where are you calling from, Moses? Before we go into this,
from
where are you
Suleja,
calling
Suleja.
from? All right, talk to us.
Yeah, 116 million. Another loan again. UD. What of the oil subsidy? Money from the oil subsidy. What of monies that we get from mineral resources in this country? Where are they? They told us Nigerians that if oil subsidy be removed, the issue of loan will be reduced or will be a past story. UD, fixing roads is not a concern of Nigerians for now. Nigerians' economy is an emergency hospital bed.
Right.
Number one, fix of power. That is our concern. How many we are days now? No light in our own environment here.
In your environment in Suleja?
Yeah, no light.
Oh, wow.
No light. You get the point? Fix our refineries. Fix the power sector. Fix the health sector. Fix the insecurity. Fix the education sector. Fix Ajokuta Steel Company that are lying down there. You are talking about going to create a road, let's move to the March Road, collecting loan about $516 million.
From a Dutch
What
bank.
what are we saying? No lights. If they collect this loan, you need to fix this light. I believe the government has done something that people will praise them. Because this light, this power, is connected to many systems.
Okay.
Especially people that cannot afford, people that are on their own businesses. Ajokuta is lying down there. If they fix that money there, it generates employment. Refinery is down there. If they borrow money, it helps and also bring both our economy. UD.
All right. Many thanks,
these
Moses.
people are just doing trial by error. And I believe that perhaps they are not pumping money to make sure that as election is coming up to use those money to campaign. I rest my case.
Okay.
Moses, thank you very much for your
so
contribution.
I just hope. I just hope.
So he's just, tongue-lashed me for expressing optimism with, the loan,
Right.
to launch a road project connecting, the north to the southwest. But of course, that's going to enhance trade, within that corridor.
And some person
Don't you
still
know?
will get employment.
Haven't you heard people, down south complain that meat is so expensive simply because it is brought all the way from the north, and you know the state of these roads. So there are certain farm produce that can be or could be transported from the northern part to the southwestern part of the country when this road is finally completed
and
that,
commissioned.
that is a way of enhancing, trade.
Indeed.
It's going to boost the economy
Indeed.
also internally.
I agree with you, Amor. But then again, I think Moses is saying there are more pressing issues that need,
more
urgent
pressing
attention.
issues. Of course, these issues indeed they need urgent attention. The Ajaokuta Steel, for example.
Yeah.
Rehabilitating Ajaokuta Steel or reviving it. Is it today we started having this conversation?
No, we said
we had
immemorial.
it from previous administrations. Yeah. So let's. When we now make it look as though this administration is to take responsibility for all of these issues from way back, it's marks off a little bit of bias.
But when the administrator had said that, look, I will take over. I'm not coming here to make excuses, right? It says blame it on me.
Let us deal with the root cause or causes of these issues.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, let's deal with the root causes, she says. Now, we should go take this to voice notes. This will be the only voice note we'll be bringing. I think BB Blessing and Matthew, that's what we're listening to now.
Hello, morning, everybody. God bless you, God bless everybody.
Yeah.
My name is Matthew, speaking from Dede this morning. I want to comment on this borrowing of our dear president. Borrowing every day, borrowing without any tangible things. Where are we getting wrong against God? That God will not have mercy on us. And we have a Senate president and comprises of the House of Rep that will never say no to anything because of their corruption life, because of what they will gain, from what they are borrowing. Oh God, have mercy on us.
Because of what they'll gain, their corruption life? Now, come on now, Matthew, that's an overstretch, please, all right? But let's take this one here now, BB Blessing.
Good morning. My name is BB Blessing from Otako. I get our call and get a man of Mexico. We are bolo. Be like say we do it as a culture, so Buhari bolo. So tell me, do you know that we still the pay now? Credit when you dey load, the data when you dey load now, you know say that they come out. Water board when you dey pay, you know say na 2 days that they come out. Waiting you never eat, you dey pay for it. This president, nobody can question him. And he above the law, nobody can question why you borrow this money. The one when you borrow, what you try to do for us? Subsidy is gone. Who benefits? You with your family and your wife. And your wife sit down there, you cannot talk, nothing. And you are borrowing and you're signing it because you want to remain there forever. Nobody can question president.
Nobody can actually
Nobody's above the law, first of all. Nobody's above the law.
Nobody can stay in a position forever. Have you forgotten? Everybody goes 6 feet. In the end, we all go 6 feet. So I don't know. Nobody is above it, please, okay? Let's not push a wrong
narrative.
Please. No, it's not right. It's not right. Let's take this one, though.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters.
Yeah, good morning. Yes, please.
My name is Manuel from Central Area.
All right, go ahead, straight to the point, Emmanuel. 1 minute if you can.
In my place, they say if you be bath where a madman come carry your clothes and you take nakedness, they pursue and you and that madman are the same thing.
Okay.
Nigerian, I don't know what I will take money to when I take buy research card. They make all those come in the money. Make una take that research card help my brothers and sisters with the environment. Make una leave them when they do what they do.
We cannot leave people to do what they want to do. Look, you know the funny thing about statements like this coming from people like you, my dear friend and brother, is that you are the type that will still sit back there and keep quiet, maintain that culture of silence, and you say, "He no consign me." But finally, when the fire comes to your house, because it will come to your home, at that point in time, you look back in regret. Now, I don't want to look back in regret when my children be asking me, "What did you do, Daddy? Did you say anything? Or you were just quiet?" Let them do what they want to do.
You know, it's even laughable
it's crazy,
that you
man.
call in to tell your fellow Nigerians not to waste their airtime.
This is the one who
So
will
are
not
you
vote.
are you also wasting your airtime now?
You see that?
You should
Now.
have sent a message instead, so you don't waste your airtime.
Good Lord, look at that. I mean, please don't toe that line. I mean, I'm telling you, we're not saying it because we're saying could be calling the radios, the calling Eagles. No. Don't toe that line. Don't even toe that line. If you see an opportunity to speak in a very constructive way and speak out against evil,
Please lend the voice.
Speak.
It's very
Must
very
not be
important.
here. Must not be here, please. Speak out. I do it. I speak out. Speak out. Mbok. Okay. I just had to put that one out there. It's very important. All right? Very, very important. Speak out.
Can we check the WhatsApp portal
Let's
again?
go check again.
Right.
Okay. We'll see this one. Okay. We should. Let's take the voice message,
Okay.
and then we'll get back with the. This is who now?
That should be Yusuf,
Yusuf
from
okay.
Wuse too.
Good morning, UG.
Good morning,
My name is Onabwedu from the
Good morning.
We from the north, we need the road. Italy will be borrowing the money for other things, and no projects in the north. We need there's a road that is coming from Lagos to Calabar. That road does not link to us, so we need the road from Sokoto possibly to Lagos. We need the road. Let's connect. We need the road. So whoever that's complaining, this borrowing to me is if that road is going to be done, we are okay with it because we the north, we need a road that can connect this. Imagine how much fuel that is coming from Lagos simply because of the road is bad. You know how much they're buying fuel in Sokoto, Katina, all those places. It's expensive because we don't have a road. So now we need that road. He should do it. Tinubu should go ahead and give us a road. Thank you.
All right.
All right, so Edward there.
He says.
Now, Yusuf from Wusetu says, good morning, UD. And
if
Tinubu seeks Senate approval for fresh $516 million US dollar loan, I ask, where is the savings from removal of fuel subsidy, crude sales, taxes, custom and excise duties, and revenue generated by ministries and departments? To me, this government is gradually surrendering our sovereignty to foreign imperialists, and I'm sure that they will soon instruct us to further devalue our currency and use all our earnings to service our debt. As this is going, our precious solid minerals are being filtered away through the back door by non-state actors. Few years down the line, we will be inundated with stories of how government officials have looted the money loaned and laundered to the very country that granted the loan. It is a vicious cycle. Have a nice day.
And then
that's what Yusuf is saying.
And then to imagine that we will now maintain the culture of silence and you will not talk. Say, I will not talk, or let them do what they are doing. Hi, man, that's backwardness, Mbok. And please don't call it on here again, please. All right. With all of this,
but in the face of the concerns that we raise almost on a daily basis.
Yes.
I mean, whenever we come on here to look at the front pages of Nigerian newspapers, I also want to believe and hope sincerely that we've got our PVCs, because I mean, you just have to exercise your franchise. It will make no sense that after all of these, bickering, lamentations, and all of that, when it's time for you to go, exercise your franchise, you're not there. You're nowhere to be found.
I challenge
or
you.
You choose to go to farm on election day. I mean, because there are people like that. I'd rather go to farm, than to go somewhere to go cast, my vote.
I put this to you as a learned colleague. Yeah, the people with that kind of narrative that tells you let them do what they're doing. It doesn't concern me. I tell you, they don't have PVCs. They don't have it, and they will not come out. Then tomorrow they be the #1 talkers and complainer. These are the same set of people who are causing the problem.
Well, it all starts
They don't have it.
It starts from somewhere. It starts from here, as a matter of fact. Go get your PVC.
Go and get.
It's
I
very
sing
important.
I sing it like a song.
Just the way you have your BVN, your NIN. Come on, your PVC. You should even move about with your PVC with so much pride.
It's right here. It's tied around my neck.
Right.
Call me a slave. No problem. I'm a slave to my PVC.
You're not a slave.
No, I'm okay to be a slave to my PVC. It's my own. So my choice is right here.
But beyond having your PVC, we do hope that you go out to cast your vote as well.
Right, I would.
Right.
Most definitely. So I don't join the bandwagon. So if I'm ever gonna speak, I speak from a place of knowledge, a place of right. That I did it. I cast my vote.
And conscience.
And conscience. That's it. So that if ever I say whatever I want to say after whatever the elections may be, the aftermath and all of that, I'll tell them, look at my PVC. I voted, so I have a right to speak. So that's it, please. Anyways, we won't go further, right? But you can have a playback. Oh, we see. Oh, two. What scripture we take them in?
I don't think we can. Okay, let's see.
56 seconds.
Alan, you just have to forgive us this morning, all right?
Right,
Yunus Anthony Ibrahim from Abaji says, good morning, Jen, to UD and Omoife. Having listened to the newspaper headlines, I absorbed them, but may God help our country, Nigeria. All right, Thank you for absorbing them.
Well, that's the much we will take now. Can't go any further, but thank you still for being a part of this, adding your voice in this discourse. Things must change in this country, and we will continue to talk. Because we've seen where we spoke from here and things changed. Right, so it will change. It will get better. That is my belief. That's my trust. That's my renewed assurance.
Renewed hope.
Yes.
Just say it.
You're right, renewed hope.
All right, that's it for the pages this morning. Thank you all so much for being part of it. would like to state that the views expressed, were not influenced by Eagles FM 102.3 Abuja. We'll be back at the 9 o'clock hour to discuss this trend of northern state governors sponsoring, mass weddings for people in the face of hardship, unemployment, poverty, and hunger. And maybe off the microphone, I should also discuss very extensively with UD. I mean, let's think about how you can get your bride from the northern part of the country. Who knows?
Okay.
You might just be a beneficiary of this mass weddings.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Please listen to the following announcements. Child of God, the Church of Christ in Nations, Kokin Asokoro, Abuja, invites you to a fundraising and book launch of 3 anointed titles: Divine Provision,